Hello, hello.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Now to see what lies behind the door.
Yes.
Surely it's something good.
It's your family, of course.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
good.
optimistic about this. Let's check it out.
Where you going? Are you gonna tell her? Or is that my job?
Keep your voice down.
Fine, I'll do it. Alex, Dad lost his job again. So we're broke. Again.
Don't talk to me that way. Despite what you may believe, you do not know everything. You think what? I laid myself off?
It's okay. We'll figure it out. I
I don't know, Dad. But what are we supposed to do now? We gotta eat.
we can sell some records. Or what about my guitar? We can sell that.
Alex, what is it gonna take to get you to stop defending him?
If your mother could see you now.
I don't wanna hear about Mom.
Babe!
I'm so tired of you using her as an excuse to be a piece of shit. Don't fucking touch me, piece of shit.
Dad.
Damn it, Alex.
I'm okay. It's okay. It was an accident.
Alex, I didn't...
Dad. Dad, it's okay. Really. I'm not hurt.
I can't do this.
Dad.
I love the photograph of the miners in the background.
Someone will come. That woman from CPS. Someone.
Dad.
I'm sorry.
No. Dad!
You're just gonna take it?
Dang.
Good, good. And it's nice that that's all out in the open now.
Yeah. Where are we now?
Apparently not in the mine.
Yeah.
Tell me what Jed's deal is. It occurs to me that him playing the villain in that role playing.
Oh, foreshadowing. Damn. You got me good, game. You got me good.
Hey, can I ask you a question?
No.
Which orphanage is this? The one in Grant Park? Kinda thought it'd be nicer.
I can't do this, okay? I can't.
You need to.
No.
You need to be honest about what you see.
I was. I have. And now I'm done.
Almost. But not yet. You were 12, I am 16. I steal a car and end up in juvie.
Gabe, come on.
Then you're 13, 14, 15. Orphanages.
Oh, that's how
group
they got.
homes,
I mean, they mentioned that he stole a car, but I
musty
guess I
rooms
didn't
in the strange houses of foster parents.
put it that that's how they got
By the
separated.
time you're
Yeah.
17, you've seen them all. Somewhere along the line, you start to feel things. Your own emotions don't belong to you. You have nothing. No one. You are alone.
Well, don't rub it
I don't
in.
want this.
Alex. Play your part.
Damn it, Gabe. Fine.
Am I gonna have to change all
my
like
part.
the episode parts to say "play your part"
Yeah,
in the description?
Yeah.
Would you prefer that, or
Allowed
do
to
you
bring
like the
gas
one that's
into the
currently there?
homes. That's the way I did drink with this thing.
I think both. Like,
Hamsters in a cage.
play your part, then like an
Except if you give
asterisk,
a
like
hamster
dabs, you
glass.
know.
You don't toss it at the other hamsters' heads.
Pretty sure it's locked.
Thanks, Gabe.
Must be after curfew. We're not going.
I like how we know dead Gabe better than Gabe.
They put me on so many meds.
Oh, it's like everyone's meds, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
Dang.
So I don't know what aripiprazole.
Fuck, I ain't trying that. Lithium, methylphenidate.
What's in normal like headache medication? That's like the acetaminophen.
Acetaminophen?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe.
I don't know. I remember going to the doctor once, and they were like, "Oh, just take some acetaminophen," and I'm like, "What the fuck is acetaminophen?" And they were like, "Tylenol," and
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, bro, why didn't you just
Okay.
say so?"
Yeah, bro, just say that. Now you're speaking my language.
In your defense, mutant empathy isn't exactly in the DSM.
They used to say this place wasn't a
Sheesh.
prison.
Or maybe they were trying to keep you safe.
Guess so. Whatever the reason.
Yo, so I know this is
all
like
was prison
out
bars.
of nowhere, but one of the last times I watched the movie Hook with my
Okay.
sister,
Yeah.
because that's one of her favorite movies.
I love that movie, yeah. It's great.
She like started freaking out when one line came up. She's like, "I never noticed that line," and it's when they're talking when the son is talking about their home,
Yeah.
and it's like, "Oh, well, you never let me go outside anyway, or open the window with the bars on them and everything," and it's like, "Oh, they live in a lower like
Yeah.
a bad neighborhood,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they
yeah.
need bars on the
Oh,
windows."
damn.
And that just makes like Peter more justified in how protective he is of his
Yeah,
kids.
yeah, that's true, huh? Interesting, I never thought about that.
That movie is so almost great.
I don't know, I think it's great. I love it a lot.
I mean, I still love it, but I always think like, oh, there's a couple things that could have been done better to like
Oh.
smooth out the movie a bit more.
Just 'cause
Maybe.
Fuck you.
Dormitory rules. Residents must adhere to their assigned schedules at all times and are not permitted to loiter in the dormitory outside of designated free time. 2. Glass and silverware are to remain in the canteen. Do not bring these into the dormitory. 3. Non-resident guests are not permitted in the dormitory. 4. Lights out occurs at 9 p.m. every evening. No music, no TV, no screen time after lights out. Failure to adhere to any of these rules will result in disciplinary action. Dang.
You know, I think it's kind of cool that they have a water cooler in the bedroom.
Yeah, that's nice. You know, I bet all the orphans hang around there, just like be like, hey,
Chillin'.
what's up? Yeah.
Hey, what did you do today? Not get adopted? Yo, same.
Me too.
You really feel like you were their property?
We didn't belong to anyone else, did we? I remember the kid who put this here. Sadie? Sally. Something with an S?
You were friends at first, right?
Way at first. Then I freaked out on her and she was done with me. Just like everyone.
Nice outfit.
Fancy.
Everyone had one good outfit. We wore them to meet the parents.
Did it help?
Kinda think you already know the answer to that question.
Damn.
I used to write one every day. Stupid.
Why? You clearly
Whatever
missed
gets
him.
you through the day.
Yeah.
I thought he missed me.
Man, motivational posters just feel like they're the worst thing to
Yes.
have in that like kind of establishment.
Yeah.
But you also can't not have them.
Yeah. Yeah.
How How you holding up, Shu?
He's hanging in there.
He's been there
You've had that
throughout the
thing.
entire ride, huh?
That thing
He's my favorite
was
character.
my only friend after you left. Well, there are my strings.
Anger.
My guitar.
I don't understand. Why can't I have my guitar?
We've been over this, Alex. Your guitar stays in the rec room. You can play it during free time.
That's bullshit. I don't need it in the fucking rec room. I need it when I'm stuck in the fucking dorms.
Alex, that's enough. Maybe we'll just take away your guitar privileges entirely, if that's what you prefer.
You can't do that.
I mean, they can actually, but
Yeah.
how do I?
Anything else around here? A little monkey man, I
Yeah.
think, and a caterpillar.
That is not a. I don't like how big that caterpillar is.
I don't like how the monkey's sitting upright.
He's watching.
I'm afraid. Okay.
Sit. I don't know why I thought that was gonna say open, and it's just like sit.
Yeah.
Like what?
All right.
Guess we sitting.
Okay. Chilling.
Who are these?
No idea. And I don't. I can't appear to do anything, so. Oh wait, can I feel them? Oh, okay.
Oh, hey.
She's been through so much. I just don't know if we're prepared for a troubled girl.
Sheesh. Tough crowd.
Oh, but I want to know the angry one.
Yeah.
It says here she's sensitive. What does that mean?
I wonder why she's never found a home before. I'm sure she's a sweet girl, but she's not for us.
She's awfully old,
Aw.
isn't she?
This is the kid that's been in all those fights, right?
I want to help. I really do, but there's just something
Off
broken.
Wrong. With her.
Might not want to be kneeling where like all the broken glasses.
Yeah.
But okay, girl, you do you.
I'm sorry.
why?
You need to see it.
See what?
That nobody picked me?
Nobody picked you. Nobody picked you. Nobody wanted you. Mom died. Dad left. I bailed. You couldn't keep us together.
It was my job to keep it.
You were 11 years old. You were 11 years old. You were a kid, Alex. Let it go. People leave. Life gets hard. Sometimes it's a big shit sandwich. Make it better. Be angry at Dad. Miss Mom. Hell, be angry at me. But don't give up. No one gets to tell you what you're worth. And no one can take your life away. Fight.
I'm not sure I.
You have a gift. It's something you don't even understand. You can change the world. Make it better.
Or we don't.
What?
Get up and fight.
Might want to get cleaned up while you're at it.
Yeah.
Kind of like bleeding and
Yeah,
dirty.
just a little bit. Glasses are fine though.
Yeah. Man, they really are though.
Gotta get me a pair of those.
Girl, what brand you got?
My brand.
That's spooky.
It is. But we still got some pretty good lighting up here, huh?
Yeah,
Or down
yeah,
here, I
you
guess,
know.
yeah. Thanks, Moon.
The moon's so bright tonight. That is not gonna work, girl.
I
my
called it.
God.
I called it. I fucking called it.
It's like you never left us. I mean, I'm gonna still call bullshit that lantern's still gonna work.
Yeah,
But
we'll see.
because it still needs oil, right?
Well, it might still have oil. Like, it's not gonna evaporate anything if it was left in there. Oh no. Oh, there we go. Hmm.
Now I'm going to need them to not have a lanky skeleton boy that's red up here. I'm gonna need this game to do me that favor.
I don't know if it can do that for you, but we'll see. Surely soon enough. So, was she shot properly, or did it graze her, or what? She's holding.
No. Yeah, but she could just be holding
Yeah,
that
she
because
probably
you
from
know.
the fall, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I've got to find a way out of
It
here.
was
Were you
like-
shot, girl?
I would assume like maybe the mark on her like right temple, maybe that's like it grazed her or something.
Yeah.
Who knows? Okay. A
Broken ladder. Let's go.
Nice. I'm saved.
Put it in your pocket.
No more ladder. Not that I'd be much good at climbing.
Girl, believe in yourself. That's
That
bad.
looks dead. That's a
Oh,
strong moonbeam.
Can't look up, damn it.
No.
I just want to see Jed's face looking down back at me. It was me all along. I'm Typhon. Oh.
Mine's growing into mines. Just like Jed said.
Dead rat.
In case I starve, you know.
I'm gonna choose not to read anything into this.
Hey, but you have meat if you need to, like...
Yeah, exactly.
I could almost laugh if it wouldn't hurt so much.
I'll just laugh for you, Alex.
Yeah.
Ha ha.
How long has this stuff been
Long
down
enough.
here?
Cigarette butt's okay.
I wonder, has Jed done this before? Kick someone down in there?
Just the rat.
Oh my god. The rat found out. I will silence him.
No, 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 come on, no, 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 no. I can do this. I can do this.
What if like the objects have attached feelings? I could see
I
that.
was about to say, like, just everything down here is angry, so it'll go bright red.
Mm.
That's something. That aura is the only lead I've got.
You know, it'd look really bad on Jed if you just walked back into town all bleeding and shit, and you're just like, so Jed kicked me down
Yeah.
into a hole.
Guys, Jed is actually kind of mean. I don't know if you knew that.
All right, boys.
Oh
getting
boy.
Close.
Journey through the past.
Helldivers for life, huh, Jed?
Dig so deep, we see where the devil sleeps.
Goddamn right.
This is it. This is what Typhon tried to bury.
A lot of runoff moisture in this soil. Jed, we gotta call it. This dig is fucked.
Nothing's fucked.
Jed, we got no pumps running. No.
My teams have never quit a dig this deep before. We finish the job. Steady goes. Steady.
Fuck, listen. Move! Come on! Clear the tunnel! Who's on radio?
Jed!
Fuck!
Jed! Jed!
Oh my god.
We gotta move now. There's still men back there. They'll drown.
Yeah, and so will we if we don't get the fuck out! Make the call, Jed!
God damn it. God damn it. Everyone, let's go. Now.
Smells like fireworks. Must be where Typhon blew the charges.
Would you still smell that a month later?
I think so. In an enclosed area,
Okay.
it might retain some of the cinders and all that smell.
I don't know how that stuff works.
Not
so,
either, but it's fine.
I am, how they say, not educated.
Dad.
Oh shit.
Jed! Come back! Jed, you son of a bitch!
Chen, you gotta stop, man.
Jed! Fuck you, Jed! Come back!
It's over, Chen. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
And here I thought there was going to be an epilogue where, like,
Yeah,
Alex met back
the
up.
wonderful reuniting of the two.
Man, now all she has left is Shushu.
Yeah.
No, you got to show me actually how she got out of there, or I'm calling bullshit.
She felt her way out, Josh.
Bullshit. But I believe it. When you're gonna go to like Eleanor for help, and she's gonna be like, "Who are you?"
Yeah. What? Who is this? It's a start.
I hope Mac's doing all right.
Yeah, I hope so too. I mean, You're gonna need him to testify if we get to that point and I don't like fucking die, you know.
Because I'm assuming Riley left already.
Yeah, probably.
And during my time here, I've come to realize
You're just gonna
what
walk in
makes
all
Haven
bloodied.
so
It's like,
It's a flower
Hello.
shop run by multiple generations. A bar owner who greets every
Wait,
customer.
was that Steph without a hat on?
I think so.
It's
Yo.
a spring festival tradition going back 100 years. History, loyalty, pride. These values which define Haven are the same values that Typhon
Yes.
was built on. And that is why our partnership
Rare.
has
Oh
been
my
so
God.
successful. It's been my privilege to renew Typhon's commitment to Haven. We believe in this community, and we're tremendously excited for its future.
Thank you, Diane. I think I speak for all of us when I say we're eager to make this official. So, time to vote, folks. And then lunch.
Fucking yes. Do it. Yes.
Did I miss the vote?
You killed my dad and my brother, but not me, bitch.
Alex, oh my god.
I'm fine.
You are not fine. We have to get you to a doctor.
What happened to you?
I found out something you need to hear. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be rough for Ryan.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Alex.
She's gonna be like, I'm
hurt.
sorry, Ryan. I love Steph and not you.
Oh god.
Do you need help? We can call an ambulance.
Typhon's been lying to all of you.
And so has Jed Lucan.
What's going on?
I think I'd have more credibility if I just didn't say fuck you, even though I want to.
Yeah, yeah.
You know exactly what's going on.
I was down in the mine last night. I saw what Typhon's been hiding for 12 years.
Jed Lucan isn't a hero. That whole story is a lie. Jed caused the accident. And then he abandoned 7 of his men. He let them drown to save himself. There were pictures of me and Gabe down there in the dirt. Because one of those miners was my father. Typhon wanted to keep this covered up in case it jeopardized the vote.
All they care about is making more money. They'll do whatever it takes to push this expansion through. So they decided to bury the evidence. And nothing was going to stop that blast. Not even the fact that there were 4 people up in the mountains. That's how Gabe was killed. Jed knew all along. He covered up the truth about the past, about Gabe. And when I found out, as you can see, he tried to kill me too.
Eleanor.
Why aren't any of you saying anything?
I hope she's doing okay.
Yeah.
We don't want to embarrass you, Alex.
Didn't ask you, bitch.
I wasn't asking you.
Deep.
The things you've said obligate me to at least address them. These accusations are, well, they're insane. And
But are
trying
you a
to go
lesbian?
into the mine was obviously a very dangerous, very illegal
I still
thing
kind of
to
want to
do.
know.
Yeah, yeah. I don't see it,
But we
but
all
who knows?
sympathize
You
with
never
your
can tell.
situation. You've been through so much. Your brother was your only family, wasn't he? I can only imagine how much you want an explanation for his loss. Something to give you comfort and make your life seem less unfair.
She has a very good corporate voice.
She makes me want to say yes and just
You
like.
know there's proof of the
I'll take the
cover-up.
money and
You
be
and Pike
complacent.
arrested me
Thank
to
you.
suppress the evidence.
Officer Pike
Do I get a free
arrested
pen?
you for stealing items from my purse. Perhaps you were looking for evidence?
And I found it. Which is why you and Jed tried to threaten me into silence.
And Pike.
Dad? Do you have any idea what Alex is talking about?
No, I don't. I've tried to be there for Alex since Gabe died. I thought, I don't know, I hoped I could be something of a father figure to her. All I can guess is, sometimes when we're hurting, the people we lash out at are the ones who we're trying to help.
You tried to kill me. How can you stand there and say these things?
Alex.
You're a monster. Please. I know this is hard to accept. You all trust him. I did too. But I'm telling the truth.
I believe you. Of course I do.
You better. We're gay lovers. All right, now you, Ducky. Come on, let's go.
I would like to speak. This young lady came to Haven as a stranger, but over the last few weeks, she's become one of
Oh,
us.
do you think you have to help the people to get them to side with you in this scene?
Could be.
Her story certainly seems unlikely, if not impossible. But she deserves at least an investigation of her claims. We ought to take her seriously.
I agree.
Yeah,
with
you would,
Ducky.
Eleanor. I love you.
I've always found Alex to be a very trustworthy person. She wouldn't make these accusations lightly. Something must have happened.
I mean, very clearly something happened. She would not be bleeding.
Maybe not, but that's what I think.
Charlotte.
No. Leave me
Okay,
alone.
come on.
I don't want any more of this.
They killed Gabe.
What are you trying to do? Take down Typhon? I won't bring him back. All I know is everything falls to shit when you're involved. There's something wrong with you, Alex. And now there's something wrong with me. I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Ryan can vote on the committee, right?
Probably.
Don't worry, Alex. I got this.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have a USB stick.
Yeah.
Yes, we went through this yesterday. Your superiors closed the case. None of us have time for conspiracies.
Yeah. You're trying to weasel your way out of things again, huh? I know your game. I know
Don't
how you...
test me, Jason.
Damn.
It's domineering.
I'm not scared of you anymore.
Because I took his fear. That's
Yeah.
why. Yeah. Now I'm afraid. Ha.
Deputy Pike, do you have some kind of personal issue with me?
I wonder if you were supposed to not take Charlotte's.
Given that your judgment in this matter is emotionally compromised, you should probably remove yourself from...
Cut the crap. If you think you could shut me up...
Concerns me that a voting...
Oh, you haven't been there for Ryan this entire playthrough.
Look.
Because I think you can vote on the committee, but Steph can't.
Right? Ryan?
Why are you doing this? My dad is not a murderer. Were you afraid we couldn't get Typhon? Is that why you need someone else to blame? I thought we were in this together. For Gabe.
Ryan.
No. I'm not gonna let you do that to me anymore.
Ryan, what the hell? I know he's your dad, but look at her. Why would she lie about this?
It's going too far.
Alex almost died.
It's not true.
Fuck you, Ryan! After everything? Seriously, fuck you! Stop.
Oh, does she have the penance stare?
What?
The
Is that
penance
Is
stare.
that from One Piece?
No, that's
Okay. Dark
that's
Souls.
Ghost Rider's thing.
Oh, yeah, okay. Same thing.
I know why you tried to kill me. It's not what you tell yourself. That you thought it was best for Haven. This was never about Haven at all, was it? This was about you. I know it's easier not having to think about the men you buried. You want to look away and pretend the people you hurt aren't people. But I won't let you. My father worked for you. His name was John.
I don't know. These are all kind of true.
The world never gave him anything for free. He fought just to stay alive. He fought for us. Maybe he was finally winning. But you killed him. And then Gabe, my big brother. He was building a family here, doing it his own way, figuring it out as he went along. He was so nervous about it, and so excited. And he brought me here to be part of that family. But he died. Because of you. And then there's me. For so many years, I just wanted to survive. To get through. Haven changed me. I started to think about the future.
Oh shit, this action will have consequences.
I want to know that there's a place and a group of people who wouldn't be the same without me. I was starting to feel that here. And you tried to murder me. You would have ended my life just so you wouldn't have to face the truth. You've forgotten it, haven't you? You've plastered over it with another story. You tell yourself you're a good man. You take care of so many people. You gave me a roof and a job. You checked on me when I was grieving. Such a good, generous man. But that's the lie. If you scrape it away, what do we see? "11 years ago, you led a group of men to their deaths. And you couldn't even say those words out loud because you're a coward. You couldn't imagine saying it to your wife, saying it in front of your son. Every day you were brave enough to go underground and look death in the eye. But you couldn't muster the courage to admit a mistake. I can feel you trying to pull away. Don't. The truth hurts. Sometimes it's so awful you think you're gonna break. But when you come out the other side, and you're whole and free and still alive, then you'll finally know how strong you really are. I see the truth about you. You hate yourself. You hate what you did in the past. You hate what you've done to keep it secret. And the more you deny that hatred, the worse it grows. I know who you are. I've seen the worst parts of you.
Shit. I feel like this action's gonna have consequences.
Yeah, it will.
Especially, fuck.
What?
What do you think?
What?
What do you think? I want your opinion.
You want my?
Yeah.
Issa, I've let you make every decision.
You've been my co-pilot, though. You've been here, you know. You've been talking back and forth. You've been seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Now we have this old Caucasian man staring us right in the eyes. And we have
staring at two minorities.
Yeah, absolutely. Sheesh.
Okay. Real talk.
Okay.
I would forgive him.
Okay. All right. I think that would be good.
Because we're talking about him as a person, and also like, I'm of the opinion that you can forgive someone without condoning their actions.
Yeah, I think forgiveness is oftentimes more than just like to do unto someone else, to do to yourself, so you can let go of something.
Mm-hmm.
That said, I just realized, really cool detail, the square is purple on that side.
On the
and
fear
then,
side.
Yeah, and then the anger is on the right with the red
it's
circle.
good.
Yeah, that just occurred to me. That's cool. All right, I forgive you in my own little way. You still suck.
and I forgive you.
You ever read the manga Planet with?
No.
It's pretty good.
Okay. I mean, you've talked to me about it. Oh shit. Oscar-worthy performance here from Jed Lucan.
I mean, it's better than most movies that have come out in the past year.
I broke you with words.
Okay, maybe not hard cutting to a load screen there. Like, it even cut the track that was playing.
Yeah.
I do like the swerve that it was Jet, though.
Yeah, Jesus. I mean,
and I kind of like how human the motivations are behind it. It isn't just like, corporate, whatever.
Yeah.
It's like,
An
oh, here's
evil
a person.
man. Ho ho.
And the news is still coming in on the Typhon mining scandal that has rocked the western slope town of Haven.
I mean, but at the end of the day, the company's going to be fine still.
I could see them getting shut down.
Like the whole company?
Yeah, I mean, this is multiple people's blood on their hands, you know, and cover-ups
Yeah.
and shit. Decades, or well, I guess a decade ago. Conspiracies, all that stuff.
I don't know. I guess I would just be like, well, I assume like you wouldn't shut down a company for that just because of how things work. But
Thank you, Shushu.
he's so helpful.
Yeah. The silence
Who owns
is
the
worse.
bar right now?
That's
Is it mine?
Is it just yours now?
Did I usurp the owner of this place?
Well, maybe it went to Ryan, and then Ryan's like, you can
Summoning all my strength and willpower
squat there, whatever.
Yeah.
Phone.
to move from the bed to the rooftop.
Do I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait? I kind of think I need a Charlotte Harmon portrait.
Hello, friends. I've decided to open back up my commissions. I think we're all looking for ways to stay busy right now. Making art has always been my favorite method. So please get in touch if you want a portrait. I try to keep my rates reasonable, and I offer a discount for first-time commissions. Awesome news! Should we call the shop? That works fine. Okay. Jesse Whitaker. Hey Haven, the Record Traders is currently accepting applications. Priority will be shown to applicants with previous retail/broadcast experience. Fill out an application on our website. We'll be conducting interviews next week. Dope. Okay, so I'm def applying if you're hiring 16-year-olds, lol. But is there like a sudden opening? Who left? Nobody just yet. But to be honest, I'm kind of eyeing the exits, looking for new adventures. Aw, geez, I'll miss ya. Back at you, kiddo. Typhon mining. Oh shit. Okay.
I've got some continued support for you.
We at Typhon Mining would like to express our gratitude toward Haven Springs for your continued support. We have issued a statement which is available for you to read on our website. Ha.
Mm-hmm.
The phrase "recent events" is doing some work in this post.
Due to recent events, the Black Lantern will remain closed to regular business until further notice.
Mhm.
Anything else? Of course, there's more stuff. There's a lot. Wow. Okay. Shit. Ha. Remember simpler times. Whoops. I clicked the wrong one, but. Anyways.
There was one of Ducky.
Ducky.
I'm glad Ducky had a nice night.
It turned out to be a great spring fest after all. Oh god, this is from when Jed was a free man. Really good to see you out there this year, Duck. It's certainly a time for new beginnings. That's the spirit, Ducky. Proud of you, Duck.
Mm-hmm.
What a festival, Haven. We ate, drank, and made merry. We tasted chilies and rocked out to some music and enjoyed a lovely spring night in our beautiful town. Thanks for another great year, everyone. Great festival. And thanks to our business partners and everyone who put so much work into making this festival possible. Our pleasure. And smiles and laughter make it all worth it. Best part of the year. Avalanche ice cream.
It was special for me too, Steph. Enjoy that ice cream.
Sadly, the spring festival is over, but the fun continues at Avalanche Ice Cream. Share your favorite memory from the festival in the comments and get one scoop on us.
Ooh.
I liked when Josh burned his mouth on the chili.
Yeah, I know. It fucking sucks.
I didn't. Better get a free scoop on that burn stat. The music, hands down. We love the set too. One free scoop. I finally grew a pair and told a very special girl how special she is. And the scariest part wasn't telling her it was realizing how dumb I was for waiting this long. Damn, I think you deserve 2 scoops for that one. Hell yeah. Give me a scoop. You don't need both of them, Steph. Come on.
Yeah, right?
What a wonderful spring festival. Thanks to everyone who made it such a beautiful celebration. Now, spill the beans. Who got a rose? I know someone who might have gotten one. Well, I think I know someone who got one as well. Sigh. Hang in there, bud. Can we brag for someone else? I don't see why not, as long as that someone has given their permission. Hey, Steph, do I have permission to brag about the rose you got last night from your crush? Lol. Come on, man.
I bet Steph wishes she could reword that. But it's pretty funny.
Hello. As many of you know, I'm a freelancer for the Rocky Mountain Gazette. I'm writing an article about this evening's incredible performance at the Spring Festival, but I can't track down the band's name. Anyone know? Hey man, so we aren't like a band as such, so you don't really have a name. Yet. Hey, no worries, can I get your names for the article? I'm Steph Gingrich, the brains of the operation. My muscle is Alex. Lol, she's gonna die when she sees this. Oh my god. I almost did, Steph. I almost did.
I'm so sorry I worried you all.
Jesus Christ, okay. Hey, anybody seen Alex today? We agreed to meet up last night, but then she ghosted. Super not like her. Kind of freaking out. Oh no, have you contacted Jason? Called his cell. No response. I'll try 911 next. That's troubling. Haven't seen her. Keep me posted, will you?
Man, Jed's so concerned. It's real heartwarming.
He's just a heck of a nice guy. I'm glad he's my temporary father figure.
Yeah.
The Black Lantern will not be open for lunch today on account of the town council vote. We'll see you for happy hour.
Would you call him Daddy?
No. Yes on jobs, yes on prosperity, yes on expansion. You do realize that expanding mining operations outside of Haven is a temporary fix, right? That's not even considering the environmental impact. Do you have any proof? What do you want, a bibliography? I don't keep citations at the ready on the off chance I encounter someone who isn't willing to accept the truth. That's what I thought. Realistic. Hello, neighbors. Thank you for making last night's Spring Festival such a resounding success. Now comes another annual tradition, cleaning up after ourselves. I'll need a few volunteers to help me spruce up the park in wake of last night's activities. Work begins as soon as today's council meeting concludes. Drop your name in the hat. Sure, why not? I'm down. We're pretty hungover, but Jesse and I might be recovered by this afternoon. Tentative yes. Take care of you first, but if you're both feeling up for it, we'd love to have you both. Gotta open the bar. Sorry, darling. Oh, psh. Oh, Jed.
It never
Statement regarding the ongoing investigation in Haven Springs. We appreciate the community's concerns. Details are still emerging, and we are cooperating with the state police. We currently have exactly as much information as any of you. Addendum. The state police have tapped Deputy Jason Pike to provide assistance in the case, and as such, management of this account has been handed over to another deputy. While we acknowledge that Deputy Pike has come to occupy a special role in the Haven Springs community, we urge you to direct all inquiries through official channels. I don't understand how all this could happen under your noses. What's going on over there? This is not an acceptable statement. Nothing but respect for our boys in blue. Singular boy in beige. who danced to Typhon's tune. Damn, Cass Groves, you tell him. There is no way the cops didn't know. There's something they're not telling us. Follow the money. Dropped your tinfoil hat, you loon. Oh, you. I think that was it. Sure was. Okay. Oh, I got some text, huh? I.e., that's a lot. Who's Jessica? Hello, Alex. This is Jessica Martinez from the Rocky Mountain Gazette.
Ah.
I'm sorry to contact you out of the blue. I know you've been through a lot. How'd you get my number? We are working on a story about the Typhon controversy. I'd love to speak with you, either on or off record, about your experiences. I'm really not comfortable talking about it right now. Your comfort would be my priority. Please contact me at this number if you change your mind. Thank you for your time and stay safe. Thank you. Oh,
Ghosted.
Boy. Bye. Oh, man, Steph, okay.
The 25th was the festival.
Yeah. Okay. Alex, you are incredible and I'm here for you no matter what. Call me the minute you need anything. I know. Thank you for having my back. It meant so much. Of course. How could I not? After everything. Heart emoji. Oh, you. Ryan. Alex, I'm sorry. My dad was a hero. That's what everyone said for years. And it took so many lies to hold that up. Disgusting, terrible lies. Typhon lied, Dad lied, but worst of all, I lied to myself. Even when the truth was right in front of my eyes, I believed him over you. I'm so sorry. And I hope one day you'll forgive me.
I assume like the 5% of people that romanced Ryan got a scene that like where he believes you.
Yeah. Mac, alright.
Yeah.
Hey Chen, didn't think you'd ask you to take down Typhon. You're braver than I ever imagined. Now you owe me a job. I'm glad you're okay, really. Ha. Thanks, Mac. Powerful dynamic going on here.
I do like it though.
Yeah. Oh boy, duckies.
Ducky!
I'm gonna take a sip of drink here. I'm sure there's like a paragraph, but
Ducky's like the best character in this game.
Yeah.
It's not even a contest.
Ducky spin-off when? Why did Seth get DLC? Where's my Ducky DLC?
Right.
Okay, I think
It would be Deer.
Yeah. Dear Alex, you've been through an awful lot these past few weeks, but your resilience and courage continues to astound me. I have no doubt that you will weather this affront against your person with the same grace as you demonstrated to me during our lovely dance at the Spring Festival. A moment I will not soon forget. So please remember that we are here for you. Sincerely, Reginald McAllister III. I know. I appreciate you sticking up for me, Ducky.
Love you.
What a wonderful guy. Charlotte.
Oh, the 26th.
Okay, yeah. You were right. You needed me. The one woman who should have believed you above everyone, and I failed. Char, it's okay. Just take care of yourself and Ethan. Charlotte? That's worrying to me. Oh, God, okay.
She was staring at that lake.
Fuck. Wait, shit. Okay.
Yeah, okay, so it'd be right here.
That picture. Dad knows what's up. That's awesome, Ethan. You guys look great. Thanks. OMG, I heard what happened. You weren't going to mention being a superhero when I texted yesterday? I'm so glad you're safe. Ha. Thanks, buddy. Me too. Is your mom doing okay? I'm worried about her. She's fine. I think it's my turn to take care of her now. Maybe that's weird, but I'm pretty sure it's true. A lot less weird than you think. She's very lucky to have you.
Okay.
Who is Arthur? Oh, another interview guy. Alex, Arthur Jones with the New York Telegram. We want your story in our ongoing Typhon coverage. When is a good time to speak over the phone? Sorry, I'm not doing any media right now. Getting a lot of requests. What did you learn that your father lived in Haven Springs and worked with Jed Lucan? How did it feel to learn that Jed Lucan was responsible for the mining accident that killed your father? Why do you think Jed Lucan confessed to his crimes? This number has been blocked. You will no longer receive messages from their number.
I like it.
Yeah, you go, Alex. Okay, this is from when she went missing. Alex, please pick up. Just let us know that you're okay as soon as you can. I'm pretty sure you just lost your phone, but Ryan's freaking out. Okay, we're both freaking out. We just want to make sure you're safe. Call us. Alex?
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable.
There's a lot here.
we stopped reading this.
Yeah. All right, I'll check it out in my own time. But shucks, what was I doing? I was going upstairs, right?
Oh wait, no, turn around.
Turn around.
Pendant.
Maybe Dad deserved everything he got, but I'm still glad we were there with him in his last moments.
Oh. I can lie down.
Oh my god, we can have a Life is Strange moment.
Yeah. Fishy.
Does the fish have a name?
Probably not.
I've been playing a lot the last 2 days.
You're just gonna be on your bed with your shoes on?
They're hanging off the side. It's all right.
Oh my god, one of them wasn't.
Oh shit. Okay, I didn't see that one.
It's the only time I get to not think about Jed or Gabe or Haven and wanting to move on from the pain but not knowing how. Most of all, what I don't think about is me, because I've never been good at that. And suddenly, it's the only question that's left. So, I just keep playing.
Scandal. And I think they want you to go to the roof.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff in here.
There is a lot of things
that I didn't quite look at, so I'm just gonna look at all the stuff, huh? Guitar.
I love this guitar, but if it starts asking me riddles again, I'm throwing it out the window.
Can you change your clothes?
Can I?
No.
I want to wear the skirt again, and the hot dog man shirt.
Postcard. Oh, I hope it's from your friends.
Berlin does.
Oh, I think these are the ones that
yeah.
Steph left. What's going on here? Local paper.
Must be rare that a local paper gets to break out the really big headline.
Scandal. 8 deaths covered up by Typhon Mining. Haven Springs rocked by revelations.
Are we?
See?
I
this
guess,
is why I try to only read the art sections.
Old and new talent shine at Spring Festival. Editor's note. The following review is filed before the events of the town council meeting the following day. For all related coverage on those events, please see A1, A2, A3, B1, C1, D2, D3, E1, and E2. A surprising newcomer and a 3-time veteran joined together to create musical magic under the Spring Festival stars on Saturday. Alex Chen, whose brother Gabe Chen, longtime bartender at the Black Lantern, was killed in a tragic mining accident last month, lit up the crowd with her passionate vocals and powerful guitar. It has been a long time since I witnessed a Spring Festival crowd dance together with abandon like that, noted Jesse McPherson, local novelist. It was transportive. Steph Gingrich, KRCT DJ and mainstay on the Spring Festival stage, held down the drums for what the duo claimed was only their first time playing together, including even practice sessions. Color this review were a tad skeptical. The chemistry was palpable. I think I speak for all in attendance when I say here's hoping this is the beginning of a new Spring Festival tradition that will continue for many years to come. Bowed but not broken, Haven will survive. The image of Haven Springs is an idyllic refuge, an oasis of comfort and civility, blissfully removed from the tumult of the outside world, was shattered on Sunday. In truth, that haven never really existed outside postcards and tourism, board drivel anyway. But while we have weathered troubles and fought demons of the past, we know that this Typhon mining scandal will leave us a unique scar on the psyche of our small town. Not just from what took place, horrible enough as those details are, but from who was involved. a young and beloved bartender, a respected mining industry up-and-comer, and the town's most revered patriarch at the center of it all. Jed Lucan currently sits in San Miguel County Prison. He is set to fully cooperate. Wait, he is set to fully cooperative. Is this supposed to be poorly written? Because this is like the third mistake I've seen here.
I don't know. It's Life is Strange.
Okay. He is said to fully cooperative with the police and repentant for his actions. But the harm he has done in this town, to all of us who knew and trusted him over the years, is just beginning to be understood. Still, in the face of this tremendous calamity, we say, Haven will survive. We will emerge, if not stronger, at least a bit wiser, for having overcome it. We will do this not because it is easy, but because we have no other choice. This is our home. Damn. Okay. Bomber jacket. Well, first the gnome.
No, gnome.
Feels like I've been through so much with Eleanor. It meant the world that she
I love you,
believed me.
Eleanor. Shout out. Bomber jacket.
Couldn't bring himself to get rid of it.
You ever swing a pick before, Mr.
Chen, John, and no. But
Oh, shit.
I'm a hard worker, and I learn fast, and I don't mind long hours.
You don't have somebody waiting on you at home?
No, sir.
Well, John, guess you're a hell diver now.
I'm glad he held on to it, for whatever it's worth.
Shit. Okay, Alex, they told me to destroy this jacket after the accident. I couldn't do it. Perhaps some part of you knew that I would one day need to pass it along. When Gabe first stepped into my bar looking for his father, I swore I would one day return this jacket to him. Then I swore I would return it to both of you. I think you know by now that what my word is worth. I did not deserve your forgiveness, but it moved me more than I knew was possible. I hope this gift will provide some small comfort to you in the days ahead, Jed.
I'll never understand exactly what happened to me down there. but
I do
I'll
think
always
that's
be
cute that they managed to work that in.
Yeah.
Good thing I sold off all my Typhon stock.
Typhon CEO resigns amid stock plummet. Sources say FBI investigation imminent. Just hours after a defiant press conference in which he vowed to see his company through the choppy waters ahead, Dennis Walker has resigned as CEO and chairman of Typhon Inc. Meanwhile, shares of the global mining concern, once top 5 in its sector, have nearly halved from 48.27 to 28.22, with no bottom in sight. It all stems from a series of shocking allegations and confessions tied to operations on western Colorado, where regional operations coordinator Diane Jacobs and former mining team leader Jed Lucan were arrested for...
I'm pretty sure my voice was already heard by everyone who needed to hear it.
Okay. Alex, I trust you have received my other messages and voicemails. I'm asking for 10 minutes of your time. We go to print at 8. Please, let me help your voice be heard. Alyssa. I wonder if that's the Alyssa from the first game.
Ooh, do you think she became a journalist?
Could be.
Like, of all things?
Maybe.
Is it weird that the part of this that bothers me the most is nondescript dive bar?
CEO, or Colorado, I guess. Mining scandal has deep state fingerprints. Okay. Irregularities abound. Truth remains buried. What are they hiding? Deep state deniers and wool-eyed cynics, good luck trying to make sense of what went down in the small mountain town of Haven Springs last week. Behind closed doors of a nondescript dive bar, 8 town council members gathered to discuss a municipal mining permit. And when the doors opened, one of them was admitting to murder, another to criminal fraud, and yet no one could explain, in any rational way anyway, how this all supposedly happened. local taxidermist Reginald McAllister, to others known as Ducky, described a near hypnosis in the room, as a great man was made to stand naked before all, and exhumed truth begot its rightful place atop the throne. Ducky would say that. To longtime breeders, the implications could not be clearer. This town council must belong to, or be a servant of, the globalist para-governmental military-industrial nexus that dictates international, etc.
Yes, lots of words.
Amazing. Oh, there's an interview here. What interview?
I know now that my inaction in the face of injustice was itself a terrible wrong. And I know that I will never be able to undo the tremendous pain and loss I caused. I do not ask for forgiveness. The only person who could give that to me is gone. Thank you.
There are no victories at the end of this. Just more painful truth. I felt very close to Ducky after our dance. I guess he felt the same way. Was Charlotte's response all my fault? Or would she have turned on me no matter what? They say I was powered by adrenaline that whole morning. Now I'm mostly powered by extra strength Advil and these.
Okay.
The LARP was 2 days ago? That doesn't seem possible. Maybe I do deserve some $ justice, but I'd much rather be able to move on with my life.
Mankiewicz, and Garf. That's a great name for a firm.
It's fun. Oh, who's going to be waiting for you up there?
Who's to say?
Oh, she still has that tucked in the front look.
Hey, Steph. Alex, wait. Before you say anything, I have to get this out.
Take off your pants.
Okay. What you did at the council meeting, it was the bravest thing I've ever seen. And it made me want to be brave too. So, here it goes. I want to be I don't give a shit about playing music or seeing the world. I mean, I do, but only if it's with you. And if you'd rather stay here instead, then...
I didn't even say yes yet.
Fuck it.
Jeez, okay.
I want to stay here too.
Your ticket.
I've never had anyone barge in to tell me that they wanted to be with me before.
Yeah? How'd it feel?
We got there.
I'm so glad, like, the lesbian romance in this game isn't tragic, you know? It doesn't involve, you know, people dying.
Given me a lot to think about.
Directly.
What do you
know?
mean? Well, you know. Look, the beautiful romance between Max and Victoria.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It was safe. It was not volatile whatsoever.
No.
Yeah, yeah. It came out.
She called her Maxine. That's super cute.
Yeah. They talked about, like, you know, daguerreotypes and stuff. Different kinds of camera models. I'm sure Victoria lent Max all her, like, expensive cameras that she would buy. You know? Yeah. Which is, like, you know, her way of saying I love you. Because she likes expensive things.
Man, she would be the girl to, like, do everything to not say I love you.
Yeah, true.
And that
true.
makes her better.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
All right. Just tell me.
What?
My future. What to do? The night of the Spring Fest,
Steph made a strong push for leaving with her,
Oh, do you get to choose?
playing on the road,
Oh boy.
the excitement of the unknown. Of course, that was before all the shit went down. Come on, you're the know-it-all. So tell me.
Actually, I do know what you should do. You should stay in Haven.
I mean, I kind of, you know, just came in like a bulldozer and wrecked everything overnight, essentially.
Yeah.
But, you know, I can make it better, too.
Of course. You're right. I've never had a home.
I mean,
before.
Ducky and Eleanor are still here.
Yeah, they could be my parents, you know.
Job, a place to live.
Would you call
Why
Ducky
would I
Daddy?
give that up now?
I call him Paw.
Okay.
He seems like a Paw.
He's a paw person.
Yeah. How you doing, Paul? And he pat you on the shoulder.
Then again, maybe leaving would be better.
Make up your mind, hallucination, Gabe.
You're young, you suddenly have a little money, friends. And don't you think it's time to give this
You know, this
music
is like
thing a shot?
far less depressing than you would think
Then
it
you
would
should
be.
definitely leave.
True, yeah.
Fuck off.
Because there's
Stop
something
it,
similar
dude.
in Password, and all of those scenes
I
are
don't need
depressing
the
as fuck.
mysterious
God.
spirit bullshit right now. I just need.
They also kind of did this in
I just
Before the
need my
Storm
big
with
brother.
Chloe's dad.
Oh, yeah.
In the car rides. And for all its faults, I did like those scenes in Before the Storm.
Yeah.
And those did feel like a bit more
I know.
like a punch in the gut.
But here's something. It's 3 hours from now. A bus pulls away. You're not on it. And neither is Steph.
So there probably is an ending where they go, and
Life goes on.
I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Where you do concerts at the ocean.
Yeah, of course.
You get a job working with Steph.
Where's
at
the
record
cat?
store.
Where's Val? Okay, but if I lived in a town with like lesbian record store owners who just did this,
Rad.
I would be in there all day.
You're just being a music snob. by yourself. And little by little, time does its thing.
Okay. Okay, that's cute.
Part of
That's
it
cute.
starts to feel
Yeah.
less like a museum, and more like a home.
That Chinese food's still there on the table though. I hope it's not the same boxes, you know,
Mhm,
just there for like a year.
I do think it sucks that if you don't see Riley at the spring festival,
Just miss your
you
chance
just
with her.
you don't have like any closure with that character.
Yeah. And I'm assuming you also miss a bit of stuff with Eleanor.
Thoughts of
She was in
Jed,
one of the options at the end of the level.
Typhon, even of me, begin to fade into the
Ducky.
background.
You don't want to keep the weapons up.
No. It just reminded me of the time, you know, he pointed a gun at me.
Oh.
Tried to kill me. So.
Yeah. Do you still live here?
I mean,
Oh, there's Riley.
oh,
But-
okay. Is that Mac? It
No,
doesn't
that's
look
not
like-
Mac at
okay,
all.
What the fuck is that? As soon as you got a new man or something.
Oh, that's a little sad.
Where's Eleanor?
I guess I'm pulling. Oh, there's.
Oh, serendipitous timing.
Yeah, I am a bit pulling for like Mac to have a happy ending, just because it's like he's a shit, but like he's not like that much of a shit.
On top of that, he was kind of integral to like bringing down Typhon in the end.
Yeah.
You know? He was kind of the first pillar to come down.
Big jacket. Ryan, nowhere to be seen. Get cucked.
Oh god. By a girl.
The rooftop is your stage. You perform every week to a small but adoring group of fans.
That's small.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
play, you wonder what could have been. Performing for more people in more cities, sharing your music with the world. Or maybe you never think about that much at all.
You could still do that. You could travel around together or something. Take a summer off. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, do it on stream.
You don't know exactly
Like
when
that
it
probably
happens.
do well enough.
But one day you look around and find that you have transformed this place just as much as it has transformed you.
She owns a radio station. Well, Steph owns a radio station.
Yeah.
But like, she could, you know, record stuff and put it out like that.
Right.
They have so many means here. They're already beloved locally, so.
Yeah.
And the most extraordinary thing of all is just how normal it feels. You don't question it. You don't doubt it. Or wonder what might have been. It's your life. The life you fought so hard to have. And for the first time in a long time, you just live.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
You really think I'll transform Haven?
Of course, you already have. With your gift, your music, just by being you. But Alex, that doesn't mean you have to stay. You have the potential to do that anywhere you go.
Do what exactly? Become an actual musician?
Live in a van, travel between dingy bars, hawking your SoundCloud, pouring your soul to strangers. Sounds pretty great if you ask me. The truth is, there's no telling what that version of your future might be. The only promise is the adventure. So, what do you think?
Oh no!
Oh, you can make that. You can make that little vision obsolete.
Why did they blindside me? I thought this was like the ending part. Like, fuck.
Make your choice,
Oh my
Isa.
god. Oh Jesus. Stop it. Stop it.
Make your choice.
No, I don't wanna. I'm just gonna declare that this is the ending of the game right here. This screen.
No, fuck you.
Thanks,
Make your
everyone.
choice.
It's been a great ride.
Don't make your choice.
It's been a great. I don't know what to choose.
Pick up the controller.
Fuck.
What do you want out of life?
Okay, the thing is, like, this is the thing I hate. These options are so oftentimes in black and white.
Yeah.
Because you can stay in Haven. Look, shit has been. This has been a pretty traumatic set of weeks, months
Yeah.
here. You could stay here for take half a year.
Yeah.
Settle down. Get a feel for things. See how you feel about it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You can decide, hey, I'd like to settle down a bit more, or hey, I'd like to travel around. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Pluck up my roots. I don't know.
Are you a person to stay where you're comfortable, or do you seek adventure, Isa?
That's the thing. I try both. I try both. You know what? All right. I'm gonna be spicy.
Ooh.
Seek adventure. As long as I can take my lesbian girlfriend with me, because she's my rock.
This action will have consequences.
God damn it.
I know what I want.
Did I fuck up? I'm wondering how much game is actually.
What? Why are you here?
He's a person too in this world, I guess. You know.
I don't care about him.
Some people like him. Some people care about him. You know. He ain't a bad guy.
You're right. He's just boring.
He taught me how to feel feelings of joy, feelings that aren't bad. Wait a minute. Where's Steph? Did I just fuck up? Okay, we're going together, I guess. Wait. Come on. Steph. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, but now Eleanor's gonna be without me.
Yeah.
Who's taking care of Eleanor? Damn it, I fucked up. Go back. Stop the bus.
So I bet the amount of people there change depending on who you
Yeah. My actions throughout.
Yeah, since it was just Eleanor, Ducky, and Pike.
Pike, yeah.
I wonder, could you get Mac to show up? I assume Riley can show up if you do things with her properly. And I don't know what you really do for Charlotte. Like, I assume you kind of, I don't know, like.
I'm still worried about it. We haven't seen her since that last text.
Yeah, that's all we got.
Okay. Fuck him up, babe. Oh, it's July now.
Yeah.
Okay.
You did not keep in contact with people.
I did not. Damn. Okay. Shit. You didn't wear your skirt? Come on.
No, she wants to look Oh, okay, so they took photos where they went. Okay, that's kind of cute.
Hello, everyone. I'm Alex Chen.
Okay. Did you like it?
I did. Overall, I liked it.
I liked this a lot.
I want to check out the other endings because I'm just curious if things could have been better. Curious where I fucked up, but you know, overall I would say I like it. I definitely have enjoyed this the most of all the other Life is Strange things from like since the first game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you like this more than the first one?
I might say it's like a bit more polished than the first one.
Yeah,
It's
it,
you know, I mean, they've
for
had,
sure.
Yeah, they've had a couple of games now to like, to own their skill, learn from their mistakes. But I think that first one, just like again, given that it came without precedent and it kind of like it had a pretty decent effect on games, I think, for better or for worse. But,
yeah, because like before that, the only games that were like doing the exact same thing were like was Telltale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it's like Life is Strange came in with a more dynamic system.
Yeah.
And you know, that was before like having gay main characters got really in vogue.
Yeah.
So that was probably like really special for that community.
Yeah.
And you know, even just having like that teenager girl protagonist, that was not normal in that era anymore.
Yeah.
I feel like that was a thing in like the PlayStation 2 era for a bit. And then like just was gone once you get to the PS3, 360, Wii era.
Yeah. What's more, I think you can make jokes about like the way they talk and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I feel like a lot of the things that they're showing like are genuine problems and conflicts that teenagers have, you know, and that
Yeah,
you know?
there's like, despite how like people will call it cringe, like
Yeah,
there's such a sincere voice to the
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
That's like, yeah, these can. I'm glad these exist.
Yeah, yeah.
And I genuinely like the casts of the games that
Yeah,
I've played.
yeah, for
Like,
sure.
sure, I haven't played 2, but
there's some pretty good characters there.
but like I love the cast of 1.
Yeah,
Except for like Warren.
Yeah, of course.
But even then, like Warren is such a real person.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Again, like I said earlier, like so many of those characters feel like people you just meet
Yeah.
in life, you know.
Like even the the drug guy with the dog
Oh,
that lived
yeah.
in the trailer, like
Yeah.
you come to care about him in
Yeah.
a certain way.
Yeah, yeah.
And I felt like that was something that like the first game did really well.
Mhm.
It was like you do care about everyone, and that's cute.
graduated.
That's cute.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And I do love the cast of this game.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like I was really worried at the beginning when they're like, you're gonna fight a corporation. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, how's that gonna work?
Yeah.
And I'm glad they scaled it back to being it more like about the human drama
Mhm,
of the
yeah.
cast that's right there.
Yeah.
Because I think Jed works really well.
Yeah.
As like both like a cute father figure and like an antagonist.
Yeah.
And that's cute. Like I thought we wouldn't get to see him,
Yeah.
the father.
Yeah. I like how you only see a picture of him because like it would have been easy to like
Have him show up.
in game and like he's either like polarizing or he's just like a a stereotypical like mean dad. And
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
Here you can only kind of put together things from like what you've heard of him and I guess the one picture that you have.
Yeah.
He remains kind of.
You kind of see him through how Ethan sees him.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
like that a lot more.
Yeah.
Ah, Eleanor, best girl.
Valkyrie as a voice actor.
What?
Sues with a cat.
Well, that's great. Additional testers. Got all these folks. You know, we didn't have any like bugs or anything with the game. Just kind of worked.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of nice. Anytime I play like a non-indie game, I'm always like, oh god, here comes like the. I feel like I have more problems playing like a AAA game than I do like some indie. Two people in a garage made this.
Yeah. I feel like because when it's two people in a garage, like the stakes are higher because they are so small scale. They have so much to prove, you know.
Yeah.
So I remember like playing The Last of Us 2, like summer of last year. And it's a very big game. It's very in depth, lots of mechanics going on. But like I remember one time I went across like a corner of a building. It was outdoors. I saw like a waterfall in the distance.
Yeah.
And the part of the waterfall that like went, that was vertical.
Yeah.
Pure yellow.
Really?
Bright beaming yellow.
That's beautiful.
And then then when it came down like horizontal, like went across,
Yeah.
like that was normal looking water, but the
Oh my
the actual
God.
fall part of the water was bright
Oh.
yellow and shit like that.
I assume that was a cut scene.
Oh yeah.
Like a scene that got cut.
Yeah.
I kept my heart closed, thought it easier to handle it if I was
Very
on
cute
my
though.
own. But you taught me
All these people.
It's like late right now, but I know when I'm gonna get home, I'm just gonna like look up all the endings on my phone. What could I have done better? Would I have been happy if I did this?
Squeenix.
Nice.
Remember when they were cool?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was so long ago. so long ago. Oh. Man, this credit sequence is very Life is Strange.
It is. It is.
Did they keep moments like that in Life is Strange too?
Like what?
Just the indie song atmospheric scenes.
Yeah, they keep that, but yeah, I don't know.
Not as good?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think I'm kind of biased towards that game, so maybe it was as good. I'm just like, you know,
Yeah.
projecting. I don't know. I don't like that game.
Well, I remember, like, I didn't even play it because it was like, what I don't play is a cute girl.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
This is the cute girl gay franchise.
Yeah, that's what it's there for, man.
Like, you sit there and show me this man, and I'm like, you think I care? Like,
yeah. There aren't even really cute girls like around you in that game.
What?
There are hardly any cute girls that are secondary characters. It's just sad.
It's like, no, if this is a franchise known for like female protagonists, you don't want to just like throw in a male one out of nowhere, like
just two smelly boys. God.
Right?
Get outta
No.
here.
If it was at least like one boy, one girl, that would like help it. But they're like, no.
Yeah. The biggest saving grace though, again, is, you know, spoiler alert, but David Madsen shows up.
Yeah,
Step douche.
yeah.
He makes a cameo.
I love the name Step Douche.
Yeah.
That's so good. Fuck, oh my god. That game's so like it's flawed in so many ways. Like Life is Strange, but God, I love it.
Yeah. When it shines, you know.
Yeah. And when it doesn't, usually Chloe's on screen. Because I remember buying that game when it first came out, because I was like, I saw the trailer and I was like, whoa, video games can still do this?
Yeah.
Like, I was so used to running Gunman.
Yeah, of course.
That seeing this, like, really indie looking, like, oh, it's just girls hanging out. And I'm like, what? We're allowed to do this in video game land? And it's a good times. I always think it's weird how people like shit on Max and it's like call her a Mary Sue and everything, and it's like she's literally only a Mary Sue if you want her to be like.
Yeah. Like, I do think she's kind of an every girl to the extent that she's supposed to be relatable to like lots of people, but at the same time, like
she shines as a character.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially in that stupid scene where you go to like Victoria's bedroom and she's like, man, I'd love to watch Final Fantasy The Spirits Within,
I
the
don't
greatest
care what anybody
sci-fi.
says. That's one of the greatest sci-fi movies of all time.
Oh my god.
I haven't watched that movie, obviously, but I feel like that's just the exact kind of like weird niche opinion a teenager would have. At that age, you know?
I'm like, people are like, I can't believe she said that, and I'm like, of course she said that. Like it captures like pretentious art house teenager, like the whole culture, like with the various characters, like so well. And I'm like, oh my god, I feel so represented.
Because I mean, like at 18, I remember I was still thinking like, Donnie Darko is one of the coolest movies I've ever seen.
Literally never heard of this movie.
It's a doozy. It'd be too much to explain, but it's one of those movies that like you discover it when you're 16 and you're like, this is the greatest shit I've ever seen.
Okay.
This is life changing. The secret to life is in this film. Then you get older and you're like, it's cool.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
For me, that was Xenosaga.
Oh, okay.
Those games are bad, but they're so good.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Like they're bad video games because like the RPG systems don't really work that well.
Okay.
And most of the battle systems suck throughout the games. And the story is really messy because much like Shenmue, it was like the outset was like, this will be a 6-game long story.
Okay.
And there was 3 of them.
Nice.
And what they ended up, they didn't do the Shenmue thing of just like not finishing it.
Yeah.
But they made the first 2 games and were like, we only get 1 more.
Okay.
So they just had to wrap everything up in that final game.
Pack 4 games into 1.
And that story moves fast. And you get to the end of the game and they disappointingly just have like a hallway of boss fights that wrap up the story arcs of all of those characters.
Nice.
Granted, those are some of the coolest boss fights, and it's really good. But you can see how messy those games are, but they're so neat, and they say a lot. You can tell that franchise was like a big passion project. So Much like the entire Xeno franchise, like they struggle to constantly make those games. There was that whole thing where we almost didn't get Xenoblade.
Sheesh.
If you remember, like that whole mess.
The localization thing?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Like Operation Rainfall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks, like we got Xenoblade. We've gotten the remakes and the remasters or whatever. People still talk about it. Like those two other games, no one really talks about them quite as much.
It's sad. So I never played Pandora's Tower, which was one of the three, and then the other one was The Last Story.
Yeah.
Which I disappointingly have never finished. I own it,
okay.
but I never sat down and played all of it. I liked what I did play of it, but just kind of like fell off of it and never went back to it. Maybe I'll do that at some point. Yeah. The problem is that my nunchuck died.
Oh no. Where do you even get one of those these days?
Yeah, I'm like, I think I saw one at Walmart once, but it was like $30. And I'm like, I don't want to pay $30 right now.
Yeah.
And thus there's just a bunch of Wii games that I own and haven't finished. And I'm just like, I can't play you.
Yeah.
Because my nunchuck is dead.
Oh boy.
Well, it's not dead, but it constantly disconnects.
Okay, yeah, that's almost worse than dead.
Yeah.
Just gives you a little bit of hope.
So I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Because that was the last console game Sakaguchi ever made.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's sad.
That was kind of like the last hope for the company.
Now it's mobile games, baby.
And yeah, you went to mobile games. You can find like they made some trailers, like they made some pitches for projects, and those trailers are now like on the internet, and they look really cool. And just no one ever picked up those projects. They could never find funding, and it's like,
it's like frustrating where someone like with his stature, his name,
at
that point
can't sell a project. Because I hear that like I've never owned an Xbox system, but I keep hearing that The Last Odyssey is like the real Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, okay.
Because that was what he made at the same time. So it's like, like if I ever get an Xbox, that's the first game I'm playing.
Yeah. Maybe the only.
I'm probably the only. Yeah, and it really sucks for The Last Story because like I remember seeing every review going like, it's not groundbreaking, but it is an incredibly solid game. Which is, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, so good, so good. Maybe if I get a nunchuck, I'll like play it on the channel.
Yeah.
Right. That, and I love that name, The Last Story.
Yeah.
It's very like, it is kind of like we're gonna try to recapture the magic, but like, man, it sucks that like a quality game can't make it because it doesn't have the name.
Yeah.
Especially since now that the name Final Fantasy means fucking nothing anymore.
Boy does it.
Like I know people like 14, but like, I feel like that game like diminishes the quality of that franchise. Like it boils it down to it's the games as a service thing, and that's I don't think that's what Final Fantasy should ever be.
Yeah.
Also, the storytelling just not there. Like people are like, it has a good story, and I'm like, no, it has a good story for modern video games. But we'll never get back to the heights of 6.
Yeah.
If you play any Final Fantasy, it should be 4, but 6 is really good.
All right. I think the biggest question for me would be which ones not to play.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay.
Anything that isn't 4, 5, and 6.
Okay. All right. Wow. Interesting. So no tactics either?
So you should. Okay. Because that's just like, it's arguably just better Berserk.
Oh, shit. It's a bold claim.
We'll see, it's better because it's finished.
Don't say that. How could you?
But it is like, Final Fantasy Tactics is real good. I also like Tactics Advanced, but like it's weird because Tactics is this gritty war drama, and then you have Tactics Advance, which is this existential, like, meaning of life kind of game.
Yeah.
Don't you see? It's escapism. It's unhealthy. Man, I love reading a video game character telling me that.
Oh my god. He's becoming self-aware.
Because that's the plot of that game, is the couple kids, like, use... It's like I forget if they cast the spell or not, but, like, the world becomes a fantasy world, and only these group of kids are aware of what came before. And the main character is, like, and they all get separated. But the main character is like, I'll return the world back to the way that it was, you know, do the right thing.
Yeah.
And as you, like, slowly find your friends, they're all like, no. I like my life right now. Like, you had one of your friends was paralyzed from the waist down, but in the fantasy world, he can walk.
How do you tell him no?
And, like, one of, like, your best friend, his mom is dead and his dad is a drunken fool. And he's the prince of this world now, and his parents are both alive and happy people.
Sorry, bro. We're going back.
And the main character's like, I'm still gonna return it back.
Well.
And it like asks like some questions. How much are you willing to like ruin the lives of these individuals?
Yeah. Jesus.
I love the arguments people have of like, is your character, are you playing as the hero or the villain in Tactics Advanced?
Oh no.
Real cool game. Cool game. I don't know if you would like 7. Like Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Like,
I mean, I'd try it.
It's good, but it's not 6.
Yeah, okay. I don't think you know, graphics aside, something about Final Fantasy 7, like aesthetically, has never really appealed to me.
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. From what I've seen, at least.
It has some of the more bland art design.
Yeah.
Because it's the first, because it went 3D, it kind of loses that ethereal look, like the Yoshitaka Amano look. That and the character designs were done by our boy Tetsuya Nomura.
Clearly an upgrade.
Oh. Every time they announce a new Final Fantasy and like Amano isn't on character designs, I'm like, what are you doing? He's still working.
Yeah.
Like, you can get him.
He posts every day on Instagram. I follow him. I've seen him work every day. Jesus, come on.
Like, there's actually no reason to not make Final Fantasy the apology.
Yeah.
And just outsource a Final Fantasy game to Mistwalker.
Yeah. Look, pull an angel's egg and just have his style in motion. Just do that. I'll do that.
It can work.
It can do it. We have the technology.
Cause it sucks to see that Mistwalker is a mobile game company now, and it's like, just give them another chance.
Yeah.
They've made like 3 console games total. I've always been keen on trying Blue Dragon because you know, it's directed by Sakaguchi, and it has character designs by Toriyama.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And it has still Nobuo Uematsu on soundtrack, and it has like the lead programmer of like Legend of the Dragoon.
Okay.
No, Panzer Dragoon, I think.
Okay.
And it's like, wow, look at this. That looks like an all-star like lineup, and like it gets really middling reviews. So I'm curious. Like, I just kind of wanna try it.
Yeah.
That's an Xbox 360 only game, so
that sounds about right.
Yeah. And its 2 sequels are on the DS.
Wow. Okay. Huh.
Yeah. Those apparently had less involvement from Sakaguchi.
Okay.
So.
Yeah.
One day we'll get. But man, video games, they just don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think it sucks that, like, I mean, I don't think this sucks. I like that my favorite video game of this year is Echo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, I love that game.
Yeah, of course.
But like, and yeah, I probably was gonna love that game regardless of like if a good AAA game came out.
Yeah. But it's a state where like you have to look in more niche places.
Yeah, I'm
to
looking
get
at like
that
really
enjoyment.
niche places.
Yeah, yeah, to find stuff that you enjoy.
Like, I know that this is technically a AAA game.
Yeah.
But like, beyond this, I can't remember the last AAA game I bought on release.
Yeah.
Because I think like the last AAA game I bought, well, no, I guess it would have been Dragon Quest XI. But I bought that like 3 years ago.
Damn.
Like 2 or 3 years ago now. Like, which is a great game. It's so good.
Yeah, I've heard.
I wish Square Enix wouldn't ride that game to oblivion. But, because it feels like that's, once they released 11, they stopped making new Dragon Quests, and they've just been re-releasing Dragon Quest 11.
It's their Skyrim.
Like, so we didn't get this version in America. There's a 3DS port of
11
that has a completely different chibi art style.
Interesting, okay.
Because they had to downscale the game to
of course.
3DS,
Yeah.
but it has a completely different art design, but the same script and battle system. Like,
wow, damn, a lot of effort.
That game has been re-released actually to Oblivion.
Jeez.
And then they re-released the re-release, and I'm just like, oh my god, what are we doing, guys? Like, America doesn't get that because like we got the re-release first.
Yeah.
So, because they were like, Dragon Quest doesn't exist in America. Oh, fuck you. It sucks.
Yeah. I feel like in the last decade or so, every once in a while, like not even every once in a while, but somewhat regularly, across Nintendo Directs, like they would announce like Dragon Quest games from the 3DS.
Yeah.
And people would be like hyped for it, and I would like look into it. It's like, oh, this game came out like 3 years ago in Japan.
Yeah.
Or like 5 years ago, or however many.
Yeah.
Like that just kept happening.
The 3DS era was so bad with that, where we would just get games 2 to 3 years after, and I wouldn't buy the English version because I don't care anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I was hyped for the game when it was announced, and then like you have the that Ace Attorney game that just came out. That's like a re-release of a game from the 3DS that we just never got.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like, oh yay, that came out 5 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Jesus.
Because that happened with like Yokai Watch, where it came out too late to be popular in America.
Yeah.
Because it was dated by the time it came out here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which sucks, because you know that game's actually like
Yeah,
fun, and that
yeah.
franchise is fun. But
Huh.
though, like I try to, I've talked to people about Yokai Watch, and a lot of them are like, "Oh, it's the Pokemon ripoff," and I'm like, "Are you really so self-centered about liking Pokemon that you can't even try another?"
Because obviously Pokemon is still the gold standard.
Oh my god,
it's perfect.
Those games are terrible.
Impeccable. Nothing wrong. Okay.
Okay, so less people.
Yes. You know though, I gotta appreciate it though. It's still slightly like it's almost
near,
equal.
It's near,
yeah, yeah.
That's what you want with these decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, so most people forget.
That's interesting.
5% of people claim they did. I didn't learn anything.
Yeah.
I hate that episode of My Little Pony.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
There's you know how it's supposed to be like, you know, you learn a lesson, or
Yeah.
whatever. Well, there's an episode where like one of the main characters is like, and I didn't learn anything.
Was it Applejack?
Yeah. And I'm like, I fucking hate you, Applejack.
Yeah.
You're worse, bro.
I'm wondering, how do you get everyone in the council to support Alex? Feels like a.
You need. I don't know how you get Ryan to do it if
Yeah.
you chose Steph.
Okay.
But I feel like if you I feel like you would have had to make let Charlotte figure out things herself.
Oh, could be, yeah.
Or maybe that one choice where you say I'm sorry instead of saying the maybe this is good.
Yeah, true. Could be.
Yeah. Took a moment in her room.
Help people.
I think it's funny that you can like. So I assume the bad ending is no one supports you at the council.
Oof. Embarrassing. Even Steph, she's like, nah, I'm horny for you, but not.
Well,
that
no,
horny.
it says council members.
Oh, okay, shit.
So it probably doesn't count Steph.
Yeah.
You wanted to belong somewhere in the future.
I didn't see Ryan after the vote, huh? Most people
No.
didn't. Damn.
Well, yeah, it's Ryan.
Yeah, okay. Damn.
Wait, how do you do that one? Charlotte believed Alex but couldn't help.
That sounds very convoluted. The fact that it's only 2% of people. is
Yeah.
Imagine Eleanor saying, Alex, let's get you some help. That would be fucking
no.
51%. That's like almost down the middle. Jesus,
Yeah,
that would be heartbreaking.
yeah.
Thank you, Ducky. Oh god, even more heartbreaking. Imagine if Ducky was like, "Nah, I'm
Loyal
sticking
to
with
Jed.
Jed." Jesus.
Oh no.
I'm glad I danced with him. He's my
Right,
friend.
right. Steph stayed in Haven to be with. Okay.
Mm.
Didn't get together.
Damn.
Well, at least
Poor-
30% of people are wrong.
Absolute poor saps. I feel sorry for them. Jeez.
I love the 71% of people didn't get with Ryan. We got there, boys.
Jesus. We did it.
Okay.
Is it back?
Yeah, I assume it would just bump us back out to the main menu. Oh. Curious. Okay.
I gotta say, I like the implication of like what that comes with the last chapter being called Side B.
Mm-hmm.
Because like again, I mentioned you before. Like I thought with Side A being the first chapter, like every single chapter is gonna be like, okay, Side B, then you know, Side C.
A1.
No, that's not how it works. I would know these things. I'm a hipster, but
And I'm not.
not as much as I am.
Okay.
Not with records. You don't own records.
Okay,
Josh.
okay.
own
I
records.
don't know music world.
Yeah. But the implication with Side B being the last one is that like you could assume that Side A was completed, and then finally you flip the record onto Side B, but then upon flipping the record, you have the rest of the record to listen to, the rest of that entire side. So it's like there's still so much more to experience. That's how I saw it. With that being the last chapter.
Yeah,
You just flip the record, but you still have more music to listen to. That's how I see it. It's a nice thing if that's what they meant, and if not, well, it's still.
It's cute. It's
Yeah,
cute
yeah.
for sure.
I
hope everyone enjoyed.
Yeah, I know I did.
Yeah.
Life is in fact strange. How about that?
True colors.
Wow, colors are in fact true as well.
But all right, I'll see you around,
All right,
everyone.
Bye.